Alright guys, so here we go. There is a series here, and it's a 4-part series of the famous, I think it's Blue Book thingamajigger, where they speak of extraterrestrials or galactics. And in this, I can't confirm or deny whether this is a real video or not because there's not enough evidence. But even if it is a real one, it's obviously been doctored a lot. And the reason why that is if we assume that these creatures are another version of us that's been modified for the future, possibly to be able to survive in a nuclear infested, radiated world. They've obviously been modified to be able to survive under those kinds of conditions or whatever. So their anatomy is going to be a little bit different from ours. But also we've experienced, or we've learned, that their anatomy may not be the same in the way that they communicate. So if they are communicating with us telepathically, you'll hear the voice and stuff like that. And that sounds a little bit like what it sounds, JFK, sometimes you'll hear him. He's one of the latest politicians these days. The voice is very similar to that. And the reason that might be is because they had some kind of technology. So whoever was asking the questions during the interview may have had some kind of machine that would translate. So the extraterrestrial would speak into the mind of the person asking the questions, then a machine would translate the signal into English, and then it would sound the way that it sounds, which is a little bit ominous. But again, this is being translated, I would imagine, by a machine so that we can hear what the extraterrestrial would say. If you were in the same room with the two individuals, the interviewer being human and the extraterrestrial would not be saying anything. You would hear silence. You would only hear the voice of the human asking the questions. And then the reason why we're able to hear, again, the extraterrestrial is because of this machine that obviously looks into the mind of the human and somehow translates the signal so that then it can be recorded. And then whoever put the movie together added the audio and then, did that all in After Effects or whatever was available at the time. It was a long time ago, I guess, if it was the Blue Book time. So anyway, I think that is the struggle that we're having here, and part of the reason why, if you watch this, you would instantly say, well, this must be a fake video. But again, it's been doctored, obviously. And then we don't know, because you would have to put Grush or any of the other people on the stand and say, is this video the real thing? In which case, if we had the proper clearance, hopefully they will make it so that everybody could have the proper clearance, like every normal human would have the proper clearance to be able to hear this, and finally it will be disclosed. But until then, only the people who are in the know and have the proper clearance can even, we can speculate, but those are the only people who have the real intel. And so until that's done, we can all continue to speculate endlessly. But this is where I think we are right now with videos such as this, is we cannot confirm or deny, but we can make assumptions about what the problems are, especially if you wanted to bring one of these extraterrestrial into a public hearing. You would hear nothing from them unless we had the machine that this fellow had here when they made this movie. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.